in need yourself of, well, for one, a really relaxing, easy chair in your home, right? But you know, we offer several of those. This one is fully loaded with massage and heat, but more importantly, I think, the ability to take you from seated to standing without you having to exert the effort to do so. And for a lot of people, that is the only way they're getting from seated to standing. In addition, it's the only one that I've ever presented that will take you into a fully reclining, sleep all night mode, but not that you forced yourself into because it's where you're seated right now and you just want to get a good night's sleep. It really is designed to get you a good night's rest and then get you up out of that whenever you do wake up.
So it does a little bit of everything. And the company is called WiseLift, and they've been around for 20 years. And what they do bring you is the most advanced seat lift chair, but the most comfortable sleeper chair. So we have found in our studies that people who use these types of chairs essentially live in the chair.
They sleep all night.
They sleep all night in it. So we have brought you the most comfortable, luxurious fabric, microfiber. It's called Enduralux, that feels amazing. It's breathable, it's durable, it's comfortable. But more so than anything else, the ability to sit mom or dad or you or whoever it may be who needs help. If you've got someone in your family who you worry about them getting out of the chair, can they get up to go to the bathroom? Can they get up to make, you know, something to eat? You don't have to worry. This takes the pressure off the knees, the back, the hips, the ankles.
And there's a safety element to it too, because if you're struggling to get up out of that seated position, that's where an accident can happen. By the way, I didn't properly introduce Denise Repko to everybody, so my apologies for that, but she is responsible for bringing us so many great solutions, particularly for people who do have these mobility issues. It's a very, very important thing to talk about. And while lift chairs exist, I mean, I'm going to go right there and say it's kind of like the Rolls Royce of them, right?
Yeah, well, it really is, because as you said, we do offer also massage, and there's heat. There are 4 zones for massage. Now, I want people to know this is just vibration massage.
Right, it's not the heavy-duty kneading.
Heavy-duty therapeutic. But when this chair lifts you up, as mom or dad or whoever it may be needs to get up and out of the chair, they don't need strength. This gets them up safely. It gets them up balanced. It's a dual action motor, so it doesn't just push you forward. It lifts and gently eases you forward at the same time. So I'm going to show you then when they come back, all you have to do with this very, very easy to read remote is you push and hold the picture of the position that you want. So you just look at the picture and you push and hold that icon. So now it's just going to take me down. And when you want to stop, you just let go. So there's no fear of being put in a position.
Oh, I didn't hit it, now I'm committed. Yeah, well, that's not what I intended to do, so no accidents can happen. By the way, we have 3 color options on this one. It is truly an investment grade piece of furniture, so choose the one that you love in your home. You're going to have it for a really long time. I am seated on the, is this truffle?
That is,
this is granite.
That's espresso, I believe. This is your dusk blue. That is your truffle, and I believe behind me is the granite. But I want to actually show people too the quality that goes into this chair, because not only is it the most luxurious Enduralux fabric, I want to, once I get myself out of the chair, I'm going to show you all the technology that's behind it, because what we have here are 9 different sections. Now, we call these biscuits, and there are biscuits that help distribute your body's weight. So when you're sitting in the chair, you're not going to feel too much pressure in one point or the other. We've got 8 layers of memory foam and frictionless barrier in the seating. Why that's important is that frictionless barrier prevents your butt from being a permanent mark in this chair.
That's important.
And it's quiet as it moves. But there's also 90 pocket coils under the memory foam. So just like your luxury bedding, they really thought of everything when they made this chair. So we have found that people who use these types of chairs literally live in them and sleep in them and don't get out of them. My dad may happen to be one of those people. He has this and all day long. You may find him with his laptop on his lap, doing what he does on his computer, not really sure what that is, but otherwise he can't get himself out of the chair. It's a big production to come grab him and worry. And so,
and if he's doing that in a traditional easy chair, remember that's not designed for that. An easy chair is designed for maybe nodding off, taking a nap, watching football in it, but it's not for sleeping all night, and certainly isn't designed for what do you do when you're ready to get out of that. And
Exactly. Well, what we have too, some of the positions are called zero gravity sleep position, and Trendelenburg. And why are they so important, and why are they different, and what makes them more comfortable? Well, your zero gravity takes the pressure points off of the body. Your sleep position is just kind of your generic position, but then Trendelenburg, which is great for circulation, brings your feet up above your head and your heart. They are fixed positions on this remote, but within those fixed positions, you've got some play. If you're in a position and you say, well, I just want my back to come just slightly forward, you have that option. I want my back to go back a little bit more. You have that option. You want your feet to come up just a little higher. You've got that option. You want your feet just a little lower. There's a button for everything. It runs through cycles. You can run your massage and your heat for 30 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever it may be. Just so easy and really, really comfortable.
So a couple of things I want to let you know if you're considering this purchase. And Denise, I know we talk about this frequently with the scooters, and I say if there are multiples of you in the family and you know that mom or dad need one, maybe you make that phone call and you go, hey, you know what, guys, holidays are coming up. It's on Easy Pay. Should we all pitch in? Everybody take an Easy Pay. Or even better, if you're shopping with that Q card today, you can actually extend that over 18 months time. So you can stretch that out over 18 months by utilizing your Q card. And how about this? It's a large piece of furniture, it's weighty, and we are offering you free delivery and setup.
I love that,
So they'll bring it to your home, they'll put it where you choose, and they'll set it up for you and then take away all the packaging as well.
That's right, and this actually holds up to 400 pounds, which is pretty substantial for a recliner of this type. And as you'll see too, the armrests are extra wide. So when you're sitting in it all day, you don't want your arms kind of cutting into that armrest. They're ample, they're wide, there's custom cover protectors on those armrests as well. And in fact, we give you 2 seat protectors. Now, sometimes we realize spills happen, there may be incontinence issues. So we give you 2 pad seat protectors that match the color that you've selected. Just kind of thought of everything. There are side pouches that you can hide the remote or your favorite magazine or your laptop or whatever it is you need. But the comfort with this fabric and the breathability and the sheer luxuriousness.
No, I was going to say, I realize I don't necessarily, I'm not in need of that lift option, but as soon as I sat down, I'm like, this is really comfortable. Like, it's just luxurious. So as soon as you get out of it, the kids, the grandkids are going to want to cuddle in there too. I love the fact that the remote is easy to use. I love the fact that it has massage and heat. Like, if you are gifting this to a member of your family, you can say, no, seriously, this is like something really cool that we've given you, and turn something that might be otherwise an inconvenience into something that has, you know, become as luxurious as it can be in that situation. I love that we have one set up over here. Maybe we can get a shot of it. That is in that. I don't know technically what
that's
position you would
it's
call
the
it.
lift position. Because that's what you do. I mean, ordinarily somebody who can't get up will use that lift button. You leave the chair in that position. You just go walk and do what you have to do. Then all you need to do is back yourself into the chair, push the button on the remote, and it takes you down. So there's no worry of dropping yourself down and injuring yourself or not having the strength to push yourself up and falling.
Look at how little movement. I think I'm moving down all of about 4 inches. To get into this position right there, as opposed to coming fully down and having to, if I'm in the situation where I need it, really balance myself, or if I have weaker muscles here for whatever reason. A lot of us, if we're not in that position, we take this for granted that we have the ability. But if you have a member of your family who's struggling with this, and you've kind of you're worried about them if you're not there, and you want them to have that quality of life, this is a great way to do it.
Well, it's great peace of mind, and you do know that I am from a big family, and you touched on this. So that's what we do in my family. When we come across something that might be a little pricey, that definitely is pricey, my brothers and sisters will call each other and we'll say, hey, you know, Dad really needs this, and it's not anything that any one of us really has that ability to take on. So we just all kind of chip in or take that Easy Pay, and my dad loves, and yes, does live in his chair. He doesn't get up for very much.
Well, I can understand why, you know, and if you are, okay, let's put it this way. You know, because we present a lot of mattresses here at QVC, and I say you're spending 1/3 of your life there. Ideally, maybe a little less, right? But if you're residing 1/3 of your life on that mattress, you should get the best one that you can afford. Right. Not everything is worth going all in and really making that investment. But if you're spending that much time in it, it's worth the investment. If you're in a situation where you are, if you're sleeping in your chair, because that's the only way to get that good night's rest, or you like the reclining position that it affords you. If you're spending a third of your life there or anywhere near that, then you should get the best one that you can afford. Right. Or you should gift the best one that you can afford. Now remember, we offer 2 different ways to get into this that are very affordable. The 6 easy monthly payment, that's regardless of what credit card you're choosing. By the way, we also offer PayPal now as well, which is pretty cool.
Oh, awesome.
And then if you are shopping with your Q card, well, then you can utilize 18 months of interest-free special financing. In other words, pay it off in 18 months, and it's like you paid us cash. Yeah. And if you need deets on that, you can go to QVC.com and search Q card. Remember, we have it in the truffle, granite, dusk blue, and espresso. Denise, thank you so much for bringing it to us. Long overdue, I think. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Stick around later. So it's this super cute suitcase for kids, right?